yesterday, finding those subtopics within your larger topic that you're now researching about. So today we're going to now start taking that information and filling out our graphic organizer where we're going to be keeping some of our notes and things so that we can keep everything organized and together for our writing. So today is day 2, so you're on Tuesday, and let me demonstrate for you your work for today. So here is my photograph from my chart that we worked on yesterday. And so over here, you're going to have this great little pages document to help you keep organized. So I'm going to go ahead and put Mrs. Harris. Things may not be perfect, but that's okay. So here's my introductory paragraph. I'm not really there yet, but I do know what my body paragraph number 1, my subtopic, will be. So I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to take out this little line. And that first one that I see right here is that pink writing where I want to say, okay, so my first subtopic is that Jason Reynolds is an authentic author of books for youth about real topics. That's the big part. Okay. So that's the first one. And then notice that later on I'm going to be building on that topic sentence, the supporting details, and then stopping and explaining. So I'm going to be doing that great work later. But today I'm really just focusing on making sure I plug in those subtopics. So subtopic number 2, I have he is an advocate and role model for today's youth. All right, so that is kind of that corally orangey color. And then finally, our purpley color that I had on my graphic organizer from yesterday. We have, he was an active Twitter member. During COVID-19 quarantine and race conflicts of the United States, or in the United States maybe. Okay. So I have some other ideas and different things that I can talk about because of the work that I did yesterday. But today, this is kind of the basics of it. And then I might need to start researching. So for right now, I know that Miss Anderson is going to be doing another lesson with you guys on Thursday, Friday about what is my next step for the research. So today, you can kind of start perusing and making sure that you have some good information from yourself and what you know, and perhaps start looking out there on the web and Explorer for Kids, like Miss Haywood showed you, to find some good, valuable resources and information just to fill in the gaps. So like here where I have question marks, like, well, what about that? I don't really know all the information, so I've got to find it out. All right, so writers, today, this is your task. You're taking your graphic organizer from yesterday. You are plugging it into those subtopic sections based on what you determined yesterday. And then you're going to make sure that you upload that to Canvas. Let your teachers know that you have done this work, and also upload a picture of your chart, whether you did it in Sketchbook, whether you did it on paper pencil. However you chose to do it is totally fine. Just make sure that you upload that for us, okay? All right, so happy writing today. All right, so this is what you're working on today. You're taking your notes from your web and putting it into our outline. Happy writing!